Have you ever dreamed of a trip that truly changes you? Let me tell you about my journey to Thailand with just $500 in my pocket. No fancy hotels, just simple guest houses and street food stalls. My goal? To live like a local, connect with people, and discover the real heart of Thailand. The best travel isn't about money, it's about openness and adventure. My adventure began with a plane ticket and a promise to embrace every moment. Sometimes, the less you spend, the more you gain. The adventure starts now. The big question: how do you make $500 last in Thailand? I learned the average backpacker can get by on $25 to $30 a day. That became my magic number. This budget had to cover everything: a place to sleep, meals, transportation, and activities. The secret? Live like a local, not a tourist. For accommodation, I said goodbye to hotels and hello to hostels and guest houses. In Bangkok and Chiang Mai, a clean bed in a dorm costs just a few dollars. These places are social hubs. You meet travelers, share stories, and sometimes find a friend to explore with. For transportation, I skipped taxis. Local buses, the SkyTrain, and walking became my go-tos. Walking is the best way to discover a city's hidden corners. For longer trips, like Bangkok to Chiang Mai, I took the overnight train, saving money on a night's accommodation and gaining an adventure. The most important rule: track everything. I kept a notebook and wrote down every baht I spent. This wasn't about being cheap, it was about being mindful and appreciating the value of my money. Careful tracking showed me where I could save. Maybe I'd skip a paid temple and wander through a free park instead. This discipline was the backbone of my journey. It made the $500 dream a reality. Every decision became part of the adventure. I learned to prioritize experiences over things. The challenge made every day more rewarding. With a plan and a little creativity, I was ready to dive into Thailand. My budget wasn't a limitation, it was my ticket to a deeper experience. Let's see how far it could take me. The journey was just beginning. Landing in Bangkok is an explosion for the senses. Heat, smells, sounds, all wonderfully overwhelming. My first challenge: get from the airport to my hostel without blowing my budget. I skipped taxis, took the airport rail link, then a crowded bus, less than $1, and I was in the heart of the city. My guest house was tucked away in a quiet alley, run by a kind family who shared their favorite food spots. I spent a day riding the Chao Phraya Express boat, seeing temples, skyscrapers, and old wooden houses from the water. Parks became my favorite escapes. Lumpini Park is a green oasis where locals practice Tai Chi and families picnic. Bangkok was becoming my city, one small adventure at a time. If there's one thing that makes a budget trip to Thailand easy, it's the food. Thai street food is everywhere, delicious, cheap, and a way of life. My daily food budget was $5 to $7, and I ate like a king. Breakfast was pathong ko, Thai donuts, and sweet iced coffee. Lunch and dinner were street market adventures: pad thai, green curry, spicy tam salad, all for $1 or $2. Each meal was a discovery, a perfect balance of sweet, sour, salty, and spicy. Chinatown's Yawarat night market was a highlight: grilled squid, noodle soup, mango sticky rice, all under glowing lanterns. Eating street food connected me with people. A smile and a pointed finger went a long way. Vendors laughed at my attempts to pronounce dishes, and one noodle soup lady even remembered my order after a few visits. These small moments made me feel like I belonged. After seeing the main sights, I wanted to go deeper, find the Bangkok that isn't in the guidebooks. My budget pushed me to seek out free and low-cost activities where real local life happens. I rode the Sen Sep canal boat, a chaotic but authentic slice of daily life, and ended up in Bang Krachao, Bangkok's green lung. I rented a bike for a couple of dollars and cycled through jungle paths in small villages, far from the city's noise. I stopped for coconut water at a family-run cafe and listened to the sounds of nature. Another day, I visited the Amulet Market near the Grand Palace. Hundreds of vendors, monks, and locals searching for good luck charms. I didn't buy anything, but just being there was a window into Thai culture. These experiences taught me that the best parts of travel are often unplanned. It's about being curious, getting a little lost, and saying yes to the unknown. By stepping off the beaten path, I found a Bangkok that was personal to me. I wasn't following a checklist, I was creating my own map. The real joy of travel is finding your own special places. No guidebook can tell you where they are. Thailand's nightlife isn't just wild parties. I wanted something more authentic, where locals unwind. I found it in local night markets like Hoi Quang, alive with energy, food, and music. I'd wander, soak in the atmosphere, and sit at an open-air bar with a dollar beer, just watching the world go by. No one tried to sell me anything. I was just another person enjoying the evening. Beyond the markets, I discovered the local music scene, small bars with live Thai rock and folk bands. At one bar near Victory Monument, I was the only foreigner, but was welcomed with smiles and a taste of local whiskey. We didn't share a language, but music and laughter bridged the gap. These nights showed me a different side of Thai culture: community, food, music, and relaxation. The country's nocturnal heart isn't just for tourists. It's found in laughter over cheap beer, in melodies of a local band, and in the gentle buzz of a neighborhood market. These are the moments that stay with you. They connect you to the soul of a place, and they cost almost nothing. After Bangkok's chaos, I took the overnight train north to Chiang Mai. The journey itself was an adventure, watching city lights fade into green hills. Chiang Mai felt different: cooler air, slower pace, ancient walls and moats. My budget stretched further here. For a few dollars a night, I had a private room in a guest house with a window onto a leafy courtyard. The owner, Noi, treated me like family, sharing tips on free temples and the best khao soi. Exploring the old city was like stepping back in time, lanes filled with temples, art, and cozy cafes. I wandered on foot, stumbling upon hidden courtyards and monks in saffron robes. Many temples were quiet and serene, far from the crowds. I could sit for an hour, listening to bells and chanting, without seeing another tourist. The Sunday walking street market was a highlight: local arts, crafts, and endless food. Even with a tight budget, I sampled northern sausage, sticky rice, and delicious snacks for just a few baht. Chiang Mai's magic was in its simplicity and warmth. Chiang Mai is the gateway to Thailand's natural beauty, but tours were too expensive for my budget. So I created my own adventure, taking a public songthaew up to Doi Suthep, the temple overlooking the city. From there, I found a free trail into the jungle, hiking through forest, past waterfalls, to a small Hmong village. The only cost was the ride up. The reward was a day of fresh air, birdsong, and discovery. Back in the city, I rented a bike for $1 and explored temples off the beaten path. Wat Umong, the tunnel temple, was peaceful and atmospheric. Wat Phalat, hidden in the jungle, felt magical. Statues covered in moss, a waterfall nearby. These places felt like secrets whispered by the forest. My best days cost the least: a hike, a bike ride, a quiet moment in nature. These experiences were about being present and connecting with the world around me. No ticket or guide required, just curiosity and a willingness to explore. Northern Thailand's true treasure is available to everyone. As my trip ended, I counted my money, just under $500 spent. But I felt richer than ever. The richness wasn't in my wallet, but in my heart and memories. I'd eaten incredible food, seen beautiful landscapes, and met wonderful people. The limitations of my budget made me more creative, open, and engaged. The moments that stand out are the small ones: a smile from a noodle vendor, laughter with new friends, the peace of a hidden temple. These are the souvenirs you carry forever. This trip taught me that the true value of travel is measured in experiences, not dollars. I encourage you, try traveling with less. Leave room for the unexpected. Choose a guest house, eat at a market, walk or take public transport. You'll see a side of a country most tourists miss and discover a strength in yourself you never knew you had. Don't let a small budget stop you. See it as an opportunity to travel deeper and connect more authentically. My trip to Thailand was one of the best experiences of my life, not because of what I bought, but what I discovered. The greatest adventures are often the ones that cost the least.